Alright, what up guys, I'm Dragon Cross Power, and we're here today out in Pudong, New District, out at the Sunland Greens, and we're here to check out the Spartan Race. Run around, climb over stuff, climb under things, getting dirty and having a good time. So Spartan Race is pretty much a sport which is known as OCR, obstacle course racing. You have to finish a set course in a given time and you have to overcome various obstacles, natural or man-made, and you cannot use any sort of machinery or motors or anything like that. It's all human powered obstacle course racing. A given track, you have to go over a set amount of obstacles, climbing over things, carrying things, throwing things. There's different lengths. There's some really short ones like 100-meter sprints. There's also other long, medium range ones, 5 to 10k. Other ones that are going for longer and longer distance. So Spartan Race has been pretty popular around the world. It's probably one of the biggest obstacle course races that's around the world. It started here in 2016, I believe, was the first one, and then after that it was in Shanghai, spread to Beijing, Qingdao. Last couple of years it became very popular. Maybe like, alright, it's run at least like six times, I think, at least 6 times a year. And this year they're also running like a international championship here as well. So within the fitness industry in China, last, say, from about 2012, 2013, before that was really asleep, nothing much happening, but around 2014, 2015, a lot of things started happening and things became more and more popular as people started going to the gym, started getting fitter. They wanted to look for new challenges. Marathons and such have been huge, really big in the last couple of years. There's a lot of people involved in marathons, but now they're looking for more action and fun stuff to do, and Spartan Race is it. So years ago people were sort of worried about, why would you get dirty and run around carrying stuff? This looks like a job for farmers. This is what farmers do. Farmers get paid to do it. Instead now we need to pay them to carry around a bag, carry around a sandbag, get dirty and muddy, go crazy. To see some guys, everybody gets dressed up and have a good time. So it's a decent walk from the metro. I think it's nearly up to around 900 meters, so nearly a kilometer to walk to the metro to find a race. And I think we're getting close and see a lot more people. But here's already in the afternoon. It's about nearly 3:30, 4 o'clock nearly, so like a lot of guys are finishing up. I think it started this morning like 5:30. Right, so that looks like the kiddie section. Kids race. Kids love the stuff here. They're getting around, jumping up and down, having a ball. Alright, so we can see the start of the kids race right here. They're gonna come up right at the start here, so let's check it out. Shanghai, and the kids going by first, and then all the parents are running after them. What a laugh. Alright, I thought everybody was gone, but it's still pumping here. There's still a lot of action. Come on, let's check it out. Alright, I thought it was late, but actually it's still going. There's a lot of people around here. It's pumping. Pretty dusty though. So the race details, we got a 5K, it's a 5K sprint, and we got 21 obstacles to cover. Then there's also the super. The super is a little bit longer, it's a 13 kilometers and 27 obstacles. Then we got the kids races. The kids races, we got 1.5 kilometer, we got 14 obstacles, that's for like the 4 to 6 years. From 7 to 9-year-old kids, we got a 2.5 kilometer with 20 different obstacles, and for the little bit older ones, the 10 to 13, we got 24 obstacles that's going for 3.5 kilometers. Alright, so let's check out the map right here. This is where all the action is here. This is sort of like the main stage area, and all that through there. You're going to run across that bridge, circle right around. So we got the red one, which is the sprint. Got 21 obstacles. And then the blue line outlines right through here, all the way up, right around. That's the super, that's the long one, that's a 13K. We got 27 obstacles. And the kiddies one running on from down here, they're gonna run across that bridge up to there. That's the kids section over there. Burpee zone, everybody loves burpees. Come on, man, let's go.
We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again.
So the goal is to throw that spear. You got to throw that spear into that target. If it bounces off or it misses, then you're back on the dirty ground here ripping out burpees. If you cannot complete the task, do some more burpees. And I guess if you haven't thrown a spear before, or like a javelin or anything, it's pretty hard actually. So like, not many guys are getting any luck with getting one in. So everybody's doing burpees. I don't know. I've never thrown a. Well, it's been a while. I can't remember when I've been in school through a javelin. Maybe a couple once or twice, but throwing a spear.加油！这个怎么样？
很难，
很难，这个不容易。
对，要很用力，要很用力。OK， 走。
Yep, she said it's not very easy at all. A lot of people are struggling on that.
Difficult, very difficult. Yes.
But your friend can help you carry you.
Yes, because I have no muscle.
No muscle.
Yes.
Why you like to join this? Why do you like to
I love travel and running.
Running?
I run the 41 kilometers.
40k marathon.
Yes.
Okay. And all your friends join in today?
Yes, yes. They help me too much.
Is this your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time. Yes.
Do you think it's good?
It's good, but it's a little expensive.
Expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about helping others. If you can't do it yourself, you can see some other guy help you over, man. It's like, never leave a man down. Camaraderie. Alright, next up is the rope climb. So you've got to go climb up the rope. Probably about a 5-meter rope climb, and then you're going to hit that bell at the top. And what? He said a 30 rep burpee penalty? Damn, homie! You think the dirt is going to help you?
So it's just very muddy, so I cannot keep myself up there.
Okay, good. Let's see you go.
I need your help.
We keep it straight, but we push it. She's gonna get to a point. Come on, come on, come on. Up, up, up. Up. Come on, come on.
It's all about helping your teammates. Climb, butterfly, climb.
You push down. The other way.
I mean, the legless rope climb is even harder. Unless you've got really good upper body strength, it's going to be even harder. You've got to use your feet. You've got to wrap your feet around the rope.
Oh!
Come on, man. Thing about climbing a rope, it takes skill. No matter what kind of a costume or fancy clothes you got, if you can't climb a rope, you still can't climb a rope. You put on all the fancy clothes and gear, it's not going to help you. It's all about skill. And if you want to be clean, if you don't like to get dirty, you're in the wrong place. party, outdoor festival here, festival vibes. We're back on checking out the obstacles right here. Right, so this one you're going to pull the rope, you're going to pull that bag up right to the top. Alright, so this one is like lots of grip strength, grip and back strength. Similar to like climbing up a rope. Your grip is already fatigued after climbing up that rope, and then you're going to try to pull that rope down, trying to pull that back up. And this is already near the end of the race. Cold wash area, so after you finish the race you can come here and like clean yourself up. Yeah, pretty dirty, so like we said before, if you don't like dirt, this is the wrong place to be. Champion. Everybody's a champion. Everybody's a winner. The finish line right here, you're going to go over the A-frame and you're going to run back over and take the leap over the fire to the finish line. Go and collect your medal. I'm afraid of fire! Okay. Thank you. Okay, everybody together. Everybody together. 看这个，走，别上了。哎，哎呦，Ready？ 今天怎么样？正好你呢？还可以。做采访啊。对。Alright, we're catching up with a lot of guys around here. Everybody's having a good time. They said the course is easy. They said it's easy. Well, they can't make it too hard, because if it was too hard, then nobody would be able to do it. No one can pass. So I think they're going to make it a little bit easier so more people can join in, have fun. You know, this is not about like, there's always the tough guys at the beginning. They lead off first, but then if it's just all the pro guys, then there's no the market. There's no one to join. You know, like the China fitness industry is just starting. So I'm glad that they've actually made it a little bit easier. Somebody said it's easier, so that more people can join in. And as the years progress, these guys that have joined in are going to get better and better. And as everything with China, the industry just keeps growing. More people, a lot more people this year.
隔壁的课的是39多一点，是多一点去隔壁的。取思情感恩。
That's a nice touch, a laser engraved medal. So after the race, you can quickly come here, pay 29 RMB, and get your name personally engraved on that medal. So sort of more personalized, nice touch.
This feeling strong, it was small, turn to a friendship, a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood comes first, and the love of you was standing there by my side.
That's bad. All the trucks are blowing, all the trucks are running their motors, and all the pollution, the smog, the exhaust fumes are coming over this way. Oh, it's really hard to breathe, and it stinks. Dirty.
Tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where
Right, is the Spartan fanboy section right here. Get yourself a t-shirt, get yourself a badge.
应该没有 S 的了，然后 M 应该会。
They're loving it, man. Everybody's just eating this stuff up. They love it. It's dirty and all the fanboy gear.
and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
And run. It looks like you're very clean and normal.
Thank you.
Hey guys, easy or hard today?
It was funny.
Funny?
Yeah.
You do one before?
Yeah.
You look like a professional, is it?
No way.
Not even. What's the hardest one today? Which is the hardest thing?
Everything.
Everything.
Rope climb, yeah.
The rope climb, if you don't know how to climb a rope, is hard. But I think Some other guy was.
It's when you do it. It's not doing it. I did it twice yesterday.
You did it twice yesterday?
Yeah, but it's when you do it. If you do it at the end of your race, you're exhausted. That's what makes it so hard.
Some guys did that because they're carrying that bag as well. They're pulling up that sandbag, so your grip strength is already taxed.
The hardest thing is the rope climb for me.
Rope climb.
Yeah, yesterday I came here and did it twice, but I was totally fresh. I didn't do anything else. But today, it's the rope climb.
Already again. So you did 2 races. You did a race yesterday.
No, I just came to check out the whole place yesterday.
Yeah. Awesome.
And then,
Is this your first time you did it here?
No. This is my 4th race. Yeah.
4th race. Awesome. Some other guys, you can see a lot of like the big difference in the level of people.
Yes,
some guys just like fooling around.
Definitely.
But do you think that have you raced in other cities or other places?
Yeah, Hangzhou, Guangzhou, Shanghai.
Yeah, awesome. So I think in Shanghai it started, but I was here a couple of years ago. It's changed a lot now. It's so many more people.
Last year there was 4,500 people. This year there's 1,000 more people.
Over 5,000 people?
Yeah, 5,500 people.
I think a lot of kids there too. All the kids doing it?
The kids love it. The kids
I think that's even more. The kids are having the most fun. You can see them like rolling around and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great.
Lining up. It's really good. It's really good to see, like in China, that the people are just like really
starting to exercise. It's a big.
It's sort of like before, no one wants to go like really get dirty, and you're like, I think now they're like running around.
They're like, oh, it's too tiring. But now fitness is becoming important.
Yeah, and people are just really into it. Yeah, good, awesome, good job, guys. Yeah. Okay, now you can pig out after the race. You're feeling really hungry.
I'm too tired to eat.
Awesome, good job, guys. Yeah, see you.
See you next time.
Take care, man.
Yeah, man. Good.
你好好反思一下自己的所作所为。你刚说过还有没有？
Alright guys, there you have it, 2019 Spartan Race Shanghai. I was here a couple of years ago, I think actually a year ago, and when it was first on another couple of years before that, and I can tell you it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So they say that last year there was like 4,500 people. This year there's even more than that. They say around 5,000. More than 5,000 people joined in today, and I think it's from last year's a lot more. There's a lot of kids, lots of kids in it. They're really having a good time. You see a lot of different guys. If you like dirty, this is gonna be the place to be. If you like clean, well, I don't think you should be coming to this kind of thing. This kind of event, I think everybody's like really serious at the beginning, a little bit nervous, they don't know what to expect, but then after the race starts, everybody's just having a really good time. From general consensus, they said it wasn't too difficult. A lot of people said that the hardest one obviously was either that spear throw, because no one's ever thrown a spear before, and also a rope climb. Rope climb is quite difficult unless you're a crossfitter or somebody that's actually have access to climbing a rope. Most people hasn't climbed up a rope or like thrown a spear before, so that's probably technically the most challenging movements. But yeah, we see a huge range of different people here. A lot of I think even women and men ratio is pretty even. A lot of young guys, I don't think too old, probably between the 30s, mid-20s to like mid-30s. That's probably like the biggest category. But then you also got all these lots of young kids in it. The layout was pretty much the same as last year. Difference about Asia, I think, at least in China, the Spartan race that I've seen overseas, is that they're running over mountains, they're up in the mountain range, they're really outdoorsy, really outdoor stuff. But in China, it's not the same. Obviously, like this is Shanghai, and anywhere in Shanghai there's people and there's buildings, so like you cannot possibly go anywhere and not see development. So like you might, a picture in the background suddenly looks like you're in the mountains or something, but then suddenly there's like all these buildings, or there'll be a tricycle park there with like a couple guys smoking or something like that. So it's not like, it's definitely not like outdoors. This is far away out of Shanghai for sure. It's about an hour, nearly an hour by metro out here. But when you do come out this far, it's still like, if you can see around me, look, I've just stepped outside of the entrance of the place is just at the back, just behind me. But you can see it's really developed. It's all built up here, so it's all buildings. It's a quiet neighborhood, but quietish for Shanghai, but it's still really developed. So it's definitely not like running through the mountains. Other races in like in Hangzhou or up in Qingdao, I think they were some more outdoorsy sort of stuff. But then again, it's logistics issues. Logistics, if you're trying to set up a race to bring all the people far away, I don't think it was really a lot more challenging and a lot harder to do. And also a lot of different restrictions. So in China, it's not so easy to do this kind of events. I know firsthand about operation of events, and it's really difficult to set up some kind of thing like this. So tip my hat off to the Spartan people, the Spartan crew, the organizers that did this. They put on a good show, that's for sure. The only thing I got to say is that the trucks that were at the back, the trucks that were like they were pumping the water for the showers, the engines were still on, so the whole time it was just like blasting all this dirty emissions, all the exhaust fumes was right onto the stage, into the dance area, the main section. And so it was like I just couldn't breathe. So that was actually the I think that was one of the downers, but the rest of the things were, everybody had a good time, everybody was smiling, everyone was feeling great. So good job, Spartan. And as they say, Spartan, Spartan, Spartan.